What's going on, man? Another day, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 4 free picks. I like them all a ton. I'm super confident in each one of them. All I ask before we jump straight into it, though, is number 1, go down and hit that like button for me. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well hit the subscribe button as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is the opportunity for you to get 4 full weeks of all of my plays for the price of just 1. It's usually $50 per week, but right now, if you go spend that same $50, you're going to get 4 full weeks of my plays. So it's basically buy 1 week, get 3 weeks free. One of the best promos you're ever going to see me do. And like I always say, I don't open this up to everybody. There's only 10 slots, so it's probably going to sell out fast. The first link's going to be down below in the description and the pinned comment. To recap premium yesterday, we went up almost 3 units in one single day. We cashed our play of the day on the Orioles Guardians over 8 runs. That cashed pretty easily. Big 3-unit play there. Our play of the days are hitting at like a 67% on the year, so pretty insane. Not too long before that, up over a unit, up over a unit. I think we have, 7 winning days in the last 10 days, which is absolutely insane. I think I said that right here. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Plus 277 units. Or actually, I didn't say it here, but we have 7 winning days in the last 10, which is obviously pretty insane. We win more than we lose. That's what you want to do as a professional sports bettor, and that's what I've been able to do for a long time now. So being able to get 4 weeks of my plays for the price of 1 is insane value. Like I said, 10 slots. Go hit the first link down below and get in before they're gone. And while you're at it, you might as well join the free Discord as well. You can come in here, we can talk about the plays, and you're also going to get free plays as well, like this one. Let's see here, like this parlay where I put 1,000 on it, ended up profiting 1,100. We cashed out this play. We're doing really well on our free plays, and we're doing really good in premium. So go get in premium if you want the best of the best stuff, but also while you're at it, the link down below for the Discord is going to be there as well. Go do both of those things, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first pick that I have for you is Ernie Clement to go under 1.5 total bases. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 0.8 per game. He's under an 8 of his last 10, averaging under 1 steal, which is exactly what you want to see. And then in his last 20, he's under this mark at a 75% rate, going under in 15 of 20, still averaging under a base per game. So already, the hit rate looks outstanding, the average looks outstanding, but like always, we got to make sure that the matchup is in our favor as well. And when you consider that the Blue Jays are going to be playing the Tigers, and they're going to be pitching Reese Olson, I would say the matchup is in our favor. He's 4-3 on the year, which is pretty solid. He has a sub-3 ERA, which is great. He has a sub 1.2 whip, which is also great, and that right there makes me like this pick so much. I already was caught on by the hit rate and the averages and how good they looked, but when you add on top of that Reese Olson has been pitching great all year long, I think he's going to come in here, he's going to pitch good once again against the Blue Jays, and if that happens, the odds that Ernie Clement goes over this mark is super low in my opinion, and that's why I think we have a huge edge on this pick. So go lock it in. I absolutely love it. Now we can get into my second pick of the video, which is going to be Angel Martinez to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and he has just been absolutely crushing the baseball as of late. He's over in 4 of his last 5, averaging over 4 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10 games, averaging over 3, which is just ridiculous. And he's also over in 60% of his last 20, averaging still over 2 per game. So, in my opinion, this line here being at 2.5 wouldn't even surprise me. So to be able to get this at 1.5 is insane value, especially since the Guardians, they're going to be playing the Orioles, and the Orioles are going to be pitching Charlie Morton, and I think we all know he is pretty washed up. He's 41 years old, and at this point in his career, he is just not pitching very great. He's 5-8 on the year for a reason. He has over a 5 ERA, which is not very good, and he has over a 1.5 whip, which is horrible. So, I mean, coming into this game against the Guardians, I fully expect him to struggle again, and if that happens, Angel Martinez should have no problem going over this mark, and that's why I ended up locking this pick in. He's been crushing the ball, like I said earlier, but also he has a great matchup, and if Charlie Morton doesn't have a great game, or he pitches like he has all season, this should be an easy cash, and that's why I like it so much. So this is my second pick. Now for my third pick, we're going to go take a guy that's also crushing the baseball in Mason Wynn, and we're going to take him to go over his hits, runs, and RBIs as well at this line of 1.5. He has now gone over this line 5 games in a row, which is ridiculous. It's exactly what you want to see. And then he's gone over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 2.4 per game, which is still exactly what you want to see. Great hit rate, great average. And then to top that off, he stays over 50% in his last 20 games, averaging 1.9 per game. So the average and the hit rate is really good in the last 5, 10, and 20. When baseball players go on hot streaks, you want to keep riding those hot streaks until they flare out, and that's what we're doing with Mason Wynn here. That's what we're doing with Angel Martinez. So also, though, to go along with Mason Wynn hitting the ball really well, a reason I like this pick is the Cardinals. They're going to be facing the Padres, and the Padres are going to be pitching another guy that is pretty washed up in my opinion. He's 38 years old, not as old as Charlie Morton, but he's coming off that injury, and ever since he came back from his injury, he just hasn't been very good. He has an 0-2 record on the year, over a 6 ERA and a whip of 1.5. And with him coming in against the Cardinals here, he's most likely going to struggle once again. He hasn't showed us that he can't not struggle, and that's why I think Mason Wynn should have some opportunities to hit the baseball hard. And if he can hit it hard and they can find a way to drop, he should be able to go over this mark super easily, and that's what I expect to happen. So that's my third pick. I think it makes a ton of sense. I think we have an edge here. And now real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video that I really do think is almost guaranteed to cash, I do want to remind you, once again, if you go click the first link down below in the description or the pinned comment, and you get right here, you're going to be able to buy 1 week of my plays and get 4 full weeks. So you buy 1, you get 3 free. I told y'all earlier, I'm only opening up 10 slots, so they're probably going to be gone pretty fast. I showed you also that the other day in premium, we went up almost 3 units in one single day. If you were a $20 unit size bettor, so you bet $20 per play that I send out, you would have made more than the initial investment of $50 in your first day. So after that day, everything else would have been profit. That's what a lot of people do. I mean, most people in my premium, they bet anywhere from $50 to $100 per play, and those guys made anywhere from $150 to $300 yesterday, and that's why this is so valuable to me. You can make your money back extremely fast, and once you make it back, everything else after that is profitable. Obviously, we have some losing days, but we have way more winning days than we have losing. We have won 7 days in our last 10. You can't make that up. It's exactly what you want as a professional sports bettor. You want to win way more days than you lose, and that's exactly what we do. And that's why I think getting in here makes a lot of sense. So go click the first link down below. There's 10 slots. Get in here before they sell out. Buy yourself a week and get 3 weeks for free on me. It makes a ton of sense. And while you're at it, get in the free Discord as well so you can get free plays like these every single day where I put 1,000 on it, make myself 1,100, and call it a day. Go in there. I promise it's worth it. And get in the premium so you get all my best stuff. And now we can get into my last pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Jose Ramirez, and we're going to be taking him to have a single hit. This one is pretty straightforward. We have a great matchup here because it's the same matchup that Angel Martinez has. We already talked about the matchup. I will talk about it briefly, but when you look at Jose Ramirez and his hits, this is just going to be a little parlay topper. Obviously, it's going to be minus 200 to minus 300, depending on what book you are using, but he has gone over this mark in 4 of his last 5. 7 of his last 10, and 11 of his last 20. But the reason I ultimately took this pick is because in 2025, he is just extremely consistent and getting a hit game in and game out. I mean, he gets a hit in over 70% of games. He's averaging over a hit per game, and you really just can't make that up. That's exactly what you want to see. And then when you add on top of that I already mentioned, that obviously he has the same matchup as Angel Martinez. He's facing Charlie Morton, who has not been good at all. It's kind of like killing killing 2 birds with 1 stone with Angel Martinez and Jose Ramirez in the same game. I think both of them have a chance to play really well because of their matchup against Charlie Morton. So go lock all these in. Those are my 4 picks. I like each one of them a lot. Hopefully we all make some money. And until next time, let's all go print some money.